and he's got vintage galore. Joystick in hand, feet on the floor. 3 a.m. high scores, rain and bull. Kids chats, laughing, typing fast. Retro games that always last. Remembering the iconic past. Andy makes the fun last. Who you gonna call? It's old man Andy. Retro games and go so randy. Clicking keys and screens all candy. Yeah, old man Andy's never bandy. From Commodores to DOS and more, and he's got vintage galore. Joystick in hand, feet on the floor. 3 a.m. high scores, rain and bull. Kids chats, laughing, typing fast. Retro games that always last. Remembering the iconic past. Andy makes the fun last. Who you gonna call? It's old man Andy. Retro games and go so randy. Clicking keys and screens all candy. Yeah, old man Andy's never bandy. Who you gonna call? It's old man Andy. Retro games and go so randy. Clicking keys and screens all candy. Yeah, old man Andy's never bandy.
Good evening. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Hope we're all good. It's good to be back after a very long time. How are we doing? We're all good. Welcome back, everybody. Don't you talk to us, you knob. I've not got a pacemaker. I was this close, and I mean this close to having one. And they, at the very last minute, decided against it. I've been keeping everybody up to speed, you bastard. I just didn't tell... It's Movember. I've had to do it for my... But Ninja... Oh, it's Ninja, isn't it? It's Ninja, you know. Ninja. Oh. Hold on, I need a moment. Oh, that's better. Okay, there you go. But you're on there as well. What about us? I know she's not. Fuck's sake, Ken Briggs. What about us? Not the point. Come on, Gary. Come on. It's all good. I couldn't tell everybody that I was back because my wife used me as an excuse not to go to an office party she doesn't want to go to. I was like, what the fuck? Thanks, Gary. Love you, mate. No, we're all back to normal again. It's all back to we're kind of back to normal, ish. There's a lot going on now. It's been a really fucking traumatic week, which hasn't been made any better by just absolute bollocks communications in the NHS. I didn't need to be in there for a week. I didn't. I just feel like all I've done is waste resource that the country doesn't have. And it's all communication. If I'd seen a cardio consultant the second day I'd been in, he would have just sent me home. And the problem is that every other ward that I was in was not a cardio ward. And don't get me wrong, I received some of the best care I've ever had. I really enjoyed parts of my time there. And that was mainly due to the staff, because they were absolutely just went out of their way to try and keep me. And I was so anxious because I've never been in hospital before, not for overnight, let alone 8 days solid. And so it was a real experience. That's the most important thing. Hey MV, how you doing? Yeah, I'm getting there. It's a long road. I've got something called sinus node disease, which is a problem with the heart's internal pacemaker. So that's why we're looking at various treatments. And going forwards, I need an MRI of my heart. I'm going to a clinic in December, and sinus node disease, nothing to do with up there. And then I've got the potential. I didn't have to go. And then we've got a potential for something called an ablation, which is where they go up inside the vein in my leg, and they go all the way up to my heart, and then they burn cells off my heart that allow better electrical conductivity, so that the brain signals to my heart to do the rhythm it should be, get right. Because what's happening at the moment is my heart's copping a deafen. When the brain says do this, it's like, what do you say? Do you say go to 140? And the brain's going, no, I said go to 100. Oh, 150. Okay. And then the heart's going, and the brain's going like, no, yeah, they go directly to the heart. Yep. To the heart of the problem. So that's something coming up. So, Florence pissed me off actually, because Florence supposed to be like my main dude, and he's always like, I love you, Andy, and all this stuff. But did I get one? Did I get one? Are you okay, Andy? Or how's it going, Andy, from Florin? I didn't get any. I got nothing from Florin. Not even a how are you doing. Florin, you've gone from, well, let's face it, there to there. Everybody else asked how I was doing. He didn't. So I'm a bit upset with him at the moment. So I think if a token monetary gesture from your dad's bank account, and we'll be fine. But yeah. So I try not to bore you to sit about hospital all the time, because I really want to try and forget some of it. But I thought you were dead. Lovely. Thanks, ugly mate. Well, technically, I'm dead every day for about 10 seconds. Every single day. So every single day, while I'm asleep, my heart stops beating for 10 seconds. Which the first 2 wards I was on were very, very shocked about that. And they really didn't like it. Every time I woke up in my sleep, I was looking and there was like 3 nurses sat around me. And not in a hot kind of nursey way, but in a desperate looking way, like there's something wrong. And in the last, when I went to the coronary care unit, only because I know I have been trying. I put stuff out on Twitter and on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I can't help that. It's the old man at games, like it is on here. But I did try and keep people up. There was so many people asking what was going on. It was difficult to try and put stuff out everywhere. And also, because I couldn't move from my bed, I didn't want to sit there and do like some great big monologue. Well, that's your problem, ugly. I'm not being funny, but I have tried to communicate on several channels, not just my Discord. But there we go. Or just ask Ninja. So, as Gary says. But it's great to be back anyway. But yeah, I had some So if I divide it up into good times and bad times, the bad times were that my doctor wouldn't let me speak to the cardio team when I was on the emergency observation unit. So she kept, how you doing, photo style? Thank you, oh 07, welcome back. So basically, she kept telling me I basically, my heart keeps stopping every night and I wasn't allowed to go home. And then by Thursday, she was like, "That's okay, you can go home now." So I packed my stuff. They were handing me across the virtual ward. And I rang my wife, put the shower on, I'm coming home. And then she went, "No, we decided not to now." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was literally out the door with my stuff. And I was like, "How could you do that?" And so I had a bit of a moment there. But the nice nurse on there called Natalie, she's very lovely, said, "Look, don't get upset. If it had been my partner," she said, "I would want him to stay until it's fixed." And she sat down with me and she was very, very nice and explained. And that kind of, and then my mum came in because she was worried because I was upset. And then she got the doctor and then she spoke. The doctor sat down with us and then the doctor said, "Look, it's because your heart actually stops every morning. We can't really let you go home like that until we know what's going on." And then this continued. Then I went to another ward, which was really, there's a ward called G2 in Addenbrooke's, and it's just the best. It's like a little family. And I was there and they all welcomed me. The next patient was like, they looked after me. When it was my birthday, the nurses brought me a cake and they sang happy birthday. It was lovely. It was really good. And it was just really nice. Yeah. And then after that, I was then sent up to the coronary care ward. I was very unhappy to leave G2. And that's when yesterday morning, when I woke up in the early hours, I was woken up by a nurse almost sat on me, putting a drip, putting an intravenous cannula in here, ready to give me, I'm guessing, like adrenaline, and another one with the paddles. And I'm going, "What the fuck's going on?" I've just woken up. And then they were almost running with me within the bed down to the next ward. I was going, "What are you doing?" And it goes, "We can't have you in this ward. You're too unstable. You're giving us a fright. You've stopped twice." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." But and then they just put me in this other room. And I was just sat there going like, "What's going on?" And I did. And I'll admit, I put my hands up. I had a bloody good cry because I thought I was going to die when I next went to bed. So I didn't sleep the whole day from 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like that. Florin, we're doing Movember, and also I'm not happy with you. I'm not happy, Florin, because you didn't even send me best wishes or anything. You utter knob. Didn't get one thing from you, you cunt. It's like, no, he didn't. He didn't send me anything. Not during the week I was in hospital, anyway. I didn't see anything from you. Anyway. No, they didn't. No, I had some very, very lovely Indian nurses in G2. They were very pretty and they were very lovely, and they were so much fun. They just made the whole experience. They were just good, and even like there was a Filipino guy called Marco that did the food, and he was on my AEU ward, and then he was also on G2, and he looked out, and he didn't have to Yeah, it was hard. Shame. Did you shave your balls? No, there was no need to shave anywhere, as far as I know. Although ugly, I've got to say, I had a very young, attractive nurse covering my upper torso in KY jelly. It's not often I get to have that. It was for a heart scan, but still. It just didn't end the way that my fantasies worked it out. Nah, everyone's lovely. Everyone was beautiful there. One doctor I didn't get along with, and that was the one at AU. She was very... When she told me I couldn't go home, I was waiting to go home. She went, "You've got to stay here for another week." And I was furious. And she kind of went, "You're not going home." And then she went, like that, and walked off. And I was like, "Why the fuck did you laugh at me?" And that made me very angry. I was very angry when she did that. I tore off all my heart monitor and swore, threw it across the room. I got very irate. I was very angry. Because I was a prisoner. You can't leave. I tried to get transferred to a private hospital and they wouldn't let me. because I've got it's annoying. So I've got private healthcare cover through my wife's work, but if you don't, they won't take in an emergency, and I had to go in as an emergency. You should head by. Yeah, I don't think that'd be good. The thing was, I was upset. No, Florin, we're doing Movember. How many times do I have to say that? Movember, raising money for charity. Right, has that gone in now? Has that gone in? Is that registered? If you look, I have actually shaved here. And it's for charity, you dickhead. Anyway, yeah, so the thing was, I was getting really irate and the rage monster was coming out. But I was trying to be so careful not to take it out on any of the nurses or staff. It was very difficult because I know, like, you know, there's a lot of signs up there saying you've got to respect them, don't be nasty to them. And when I had to flip, and it wasn't, you know, and I was just trying to, you know, not let my anger spill out and upset other patients. And I did, when I had a bit of a rage, I went round the awards and apologised to everyone for having a bit of a moan. And everyone was like, it's understandable. It's difficult because you're a prisoner. I couldn't even get out of the ward. It's locked. You have to have someone to let you out or let you in. So I couldn't even go out. It was a very strange feeling. It was very, very strange. Plus I had my birthday in there, which was, they made it as best as it could be, really. But the thing is, you can see how much pressure they're under. You could really see it. The poor nurses, there weren't enough nurses on, and it's not their fault. It's because they just can't get the staff. Yeah, you would have done. I'm sure you would have done ugly. You know, and they were struggling. There was on one of the awards I was on, there was some old guy was having a seizure. So they were dealing with him, as you'd expect. But then in one of the other beds, a chap had just come in. I mean, he was in his 90s, who had dementia, and they'd left him with his lunch or his dinner or whatever, but he couldn't open the packets of things that they were because he was too old. And so I went and sat with him and helped him eat his lunch because I could see they were busy and I was quite able-bodied. So I was like, you know, I've got to do that. And then in the next ward, there was a disabled chap who, he was a little bit demanding, to be fair, but he was a nice chap. But I was constantly helping him he kept dropping his call button. And he kept needing his phone charged. So I was just trying to help, you know, just trying to make it. And I met a really nice chap in G2. You ate it on? No, I didn't. And I helped him eat his lunch. The food was good, by the way. I had really good food. I thought it was all right. The only time when it caused a bit of giggles was, I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday lunch? And I had roast beef and sprouts and roast potatoes because I have to have a green veg. It doesn't matter what it is. But we were having a chuckle because my roast beef came with probably about a metric half ton of sprouts and about 2 potatoes. And then my mate goes, "Oh, you didn't have the sprouts, did you?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, no. We'll have to open the window in here." And then I said, "What are you having?" He said, "I've got the lentil curry." And I was like, "Oh, my God." I was like... it's like it's going to be death in here for us both eating that. But no, it's really good. It was all right. It was good. I know what to expect. Again, I've had so much blood taken and bits and bobs. So all the cannies have healed up quite well now. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Right, I can't even see it now. But and I've got loads of pot marks in my stomach and bruises from where I've had the blood thinners every day as well. They call them the wasp stings at hospital in the wards because they inject you quickly and you don't feel anything for a bit. Then you feel like a whoo, and you're like, yeah, okay, I felt that. So yeah, it's all good. I've just got to log on. The other plus point was the Wi-Fi was incredible. It's the best Wi-Fi, the fastest I'd ever been on. I was sitting there downloading whole games down to my Steam Deck in a minute. It was like, oh my God, it was brilliant. I was just like, I had my Steam Deck. I even had my VR helmet there. And we ended up a load of us playing golf in it in one of the wards. So, but it was It was an interesting experience. Why? Because of I didn't want to get kicked out because I don't think they'd be too happy about me doing that. Sat in a corner talking away. I think that would have been, and also with data privacy and all that crap. I think that probably would have been a bit. I think I would have got into a little bit of trouble for doing that. But do that. But yes, I had my birthday. I'm last year of the 40s, which is going to be interesting. And for my birthday, I did get this bloody great big thing. So I'm going to upgrade my HOTAS for this bad boy. The size of that. Oh, it's a big bad boy. That is heavy. It's very heavy. It weighs a ton. Can you? No, you can't. Not that I can see. I couldn't see any way to do it on. It's not junk. It's a new replacement for my old throttles. I might be giving this away, by the way, this Cytec one, because it was quite good, but it was quite cheap. So I'm going from Cytec to Thrustmaster. Right. Let's see. Right, okay. I haven't played this for a while. Let's hope we're up to date and good and ready to go. Oh, I was playing if anybody cares, they probably don't. I was playing a lot of Planet Crafter while I was on the wards. I've been playing the DLC, the Moon one. So I might do a bit of that on stream. So I was quite enjoying that, actually. Wandering Village. Right, I haven't fired this up for a while. I could play Elite Dangerous on the Steam Deck, but I really didn't think it was going to be... Oh, I've got to update it, of course. I really didn't think it would be... Did you really? You didn't go that far. Did you go that far out? You didn't, did you? No one would be... I can't believe anybody would bother to do that. I don't believe you. I live! I do. How you doing, Scopes? Welcome in, mate. You'd almost get a medal for doing that, Ugly. Yeah. Oh, you mate. Sorry to hear. I've just so I'm just starting. I've got to start the rounds of treatment for this. I've got sinus node disease, which is to do with my heart's internal pacemaker malfunctioning. Right, back to business. What were we doing? I can't even remember what we were doing. No, I can't get benefits for that. I don't want benefits. I'm good. I'm fully... One of the main reasons that I didn't get a pacemaker is because I look after myself and keep myself very cardio fit. Is that I don't get any of the associated symptoms that come along with tachycardia or brachycardia, which is low speed heart rate. So I don't get dizziness, I don't pass out, I don't get any of that. So I'm completely asymptomatic, which is good because it means I don't have to have a pacemaker. But the doctor did warn me, because of the disease, it will eventually happen. So I've just got to be mindful of that. So that's something that I try and not think about too much. Yeah, but that's just my wife. Or unless any other people are offering. Anyone? Over there? No. I miss Ninja. I want Ninja whispering sweet nothings in my ear. No, it's still here. It's still in the box. I literally got it today. It's still here. It's still in the box. I'm a bit worried the footprint's going to be bigger, so I'll need to rearrange my desk. Yeah, I thought yeah, it's it's kind of a gift, so. It was a toss-up between that one and then the other, the Cytec X60, whatever, not the other one, the 58, 68, I can't remember what it is. Right. I haven't played this for a while, so I'm going to forget everything. No, I've got the 50, this what, maybe it's 56. I've got the 52. No idea where I am. No, straight back in, mate. I need to go to work. I live for my work. Work's everything to me. It's just somewhere that I can just concentrate and just pour my thoughts out, and I've missed it so much. I actually got caught working while I was on the ward, and somebody told my managing director, and I got a message saying, "Please don't work. You're ill. We want you to rest." I was bored though. I'm so bored. There's nothing to do. And it's worse when you can't really walk anywhere. I just used the link that Ninja sent me. Yeah, but I like work. My work's interesting. Every day is a different problem or challenge, as they say. But yeah, it's been right. I can't even remember where we are or what we were doing. Yeah, okay, I'll send you it. One sec.
Landing gear retracted.
It's Colleen's birthday. I didn't know she was near mine. Did you even give me a happy birthday, Florian, you get? Yeah, I'll just kind of like just go. Frame shifting.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, let me just drop out there. I hope everybody's well, by the way. Oh, I can't get around it. Right, just go and grab it for you. Hold on. So this is what Ninja sent me. There you go. Right, okay, okay, oh, good. Right, let's find out where we are. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this, then that, then this. Yeah, that's all I did, Scope. That's just exactly what she sent me. So where are we? What are we doing? AOD 1330. Are we going back to the bubble or are we going round a bit? I can't remember now. Right, let's just bring up everything.
07 Commander Oldman Thatgamies, Exploration Buddy at your service.
Thank you. Let's head back. Let's head back this way. Right, I'd like to go... Where's all the stars gone? There's no fucking stars there, is there? There's no stars. Come on, don't. I've not used. I only used it once to set them up. Then I've not used it at all since then. Why can't I see any stars? Come on, piece of shit. There they are. Recoloring cylinders will be broken so they analyze the change. Ah, okay. That makes sense, doesn't it? I'm going to go here. I want to see what's going on over here. We'll go into that next sector. Take a little bit of a detour on the way back home, I think. Right. Whoa, that's a lot of jumps. Right, bring up Spance. Plotter, there we go. Right. Source system. OD. ARG. TT-Z. D13. That'll do, whatever. Destination system is Priya. Hi poo. SK dash. Again there. Right, like rearranged jump 78. Ooh, not 778. 78. Calculate. Well, I think we're going to take like a curved route back through the top of that other sector to see what else we can see, really. .42 jumps, there you go, that's not bad. So let's take this from 32, 12. So 7 jumps to the first star. No. Yes. Right, there we go. We're plotted and good. Right, okay, taking this off. That's it. Just give me a little bit just to get this ready, okay? There we go. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go. What are we doing? How's fuel? Feels good? Looking good. No, we're going back round, then we're coming back to the bubble.
Ready to engage.
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Besides, I would like to buy a carrier. don't have
First
to come
discoverer
in.
of star system OOB Air KSCC 27-0 with primary star of type G.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, bye. Don't come back. We won't miss you. Let's have a look up here. Hey, Fisty, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Can somebody... I suppose it's bloody painful to ask anyone else to do this. Oh, you did do it. I didn't think you'd do it. How you doing, mate? I haven't got it yet, mate. I haven't got it yet. How you doing, mate? Last cat. That looked good. I was watching you play that the other night. That does look good. I'm quite fancy that. I haven't got it yet. They decided against it last minute. He said I will have to have one at some point, but... Oh, that's alright. That's alright, mate. He said I'll have to have one at some point because I've got sinus node disease. So, he said, you're off the hook for now, but you will have to have it. So it's something I will have to have.
2 biological signals found on IC body B3A. Possible occurrences of 3 potentially valuable species predicted on IC body B3A.
Right. I hope you're good though, Fist. How I missed you ridiculing me. Oh. Bodies are weird. There's less bodies in Florin's wardrobe. There was no one fingering my ass, Fisty. It was not that kind of ward. The kind of funniest conversation, well, it's not funny really, but it was kind of mildly... Oh, I don't know, you shouldn't really laugh, should you? But there was when I was in the cardio wards, the guy next to me was actually one of the... It's how you check your pulse around. The guy next to me was actually on the Doncaster train and got stabbed. He had 5 stab wounds, but he was trying to get a refund for his train ticket. It's just one of those conversations you never think you'd hear. And he was like, "Hello," and they were like, "How can I help you?" Because he had it on speakerphone as well, and he was like. And he went like, he was like, "Oh, can I have a refund, please? My train ticket." Which train was that you on? Doncaster to London. And they were like, "All right, what's the reason?" "Well, I was on your train and I got stabbed 5 times." And I was like, "What?" And the poor guy on the phone was like, "Ah, okay. I don't know what to say about that." And I was just like... And then he palmed it off to, was it GWR, whatever the other company was that ran it, because he was calling the train line. They do a prostate exam every day, because I'm of that age, you know. It's fine. I don't know why I had to scream like a piggy, though. I just don't see that was necessary. Well, they gave up trying to find yours, didn't they, Florin? It's in your mum's purse. Oh dear. Where is? Got to be nearly there.
System scan complete.
Where have you been, Emprix? What are you having for dinner, Emprix? What are you doing? Yeah, I did. I played a lot of Planet Crafter actually while I was in hospital. It was a game that seemed to suit my predicament, as it was nice and chill, and also it was just easy to play on the deck. It's your ring screen. It's my watch. That's terrible. Ah, dear. I said I did like that one you were playing. That looked like fun. Was that VR or was it just standard 2D? Cherry pie, nice. They kept telling me off because I didn't want my dessert at hospital. I was like, I don't have dessert really. I'm not really a dessert person. He was like, but we've got jam roly poly. It's like, yeah, that's nice, but I just don't really have dessert. I know. It just looked like a VR game because the way. Yeah, it looked really good. I think I might have a go on that. Because there's another one they keep advertising on Twitter called The Lift, where you're like a lift maintenance guy, where you've got to go and fix stuff in the basement and things. It just reminded me a little bit of that. Right, let's just have a quick look, see what we've got. I think we've got some biological stuff. Yeah, I think there's an X over here. What have we got now? Piss off. Oh, okay. 2 biologicals. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to take off my HUD actually. Have we got that in locked in? It's locked in now. Okay, locked in. Good. Excellent. Yeah, let's go now. Get used to flying again. Yeah, it looks alright, that. That company got into a bit of shit with the Amiga stuff because they ripped off WHD Load. Not the most honest. Come on, hurry up. It's far enough away. These planets are near, those planets are far away. Come on, stay in the circle, stay to... Whoa, there we go. Yeah, but they don't sell them. They're making money. It's a commercial product, and they used it without permission. Yeah, but how's that any different to the 1200? That's just got a fucking pie in it or something stupid like that, isn't it? So. No, it looks alright though, to be... I mean, they're so stupidly expensive now. That's why I don't use mine that much. Yeah, that's what I keep saying, Fisty. Is the thing about the Vectrex is it's all about the CRT. That's what makes it great, because it's got this incredibly bright, crisp look to it. Right, so we're just going to go up with the scanner. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I'm not. The trouble is, a lot of these machines are just these minis are just trying to cash in on the fact that the actual machine itself is so expensive that it's just beyond a lot of people's budgetary limits. Yeah, it is. What have we got?
Surface scan by 50%.
Oh no, we got it.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, we've got Fontichilia. Right, let's go. Is it? Is it really? That sounds a bit stupid. Where's the sun? The sun is... Yeah, isn't it? Job for Hockley.
Orbital flight engaged.
Let's take it through. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? The one that looks like a bit like a Star Trek one. Yeah, I don't even like Nando's. Okay, coming through. Well, like. Some crisp white on the surface. Me Fisty, me Yorkshireman, me Yorkshire pudding. Gravy. Roast beef. Okay. Where are we at? I just want to turn off the... 24. How much is the carvery then? What's the
Landing
carvery?
gear deployed.
15 quid or something? Oh yeah, no, I'm not dissing it from a health point of view.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, you don't get much for passenger either, do you? Oh yeah, Fisty, don't get me wrong, I fucking love a roast dinner. Absolutely, I don't care. It's not something you have every day. Here we are.
Drive assist off.
The thing that I go nuts for there is lamb, because I'm not allowed lamb at home. I really like it. Where are you going? Come on. It's a lot. I think elites of it. Still within range. Still within. Yeah, I don't know what time I'll get there yet, but I'm not like Plunger, so I won't be going like in the morning. Oh, there's some materials here. Fucking hell. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's it doing? Fucking piece of shit. Right, what is going on here? What's this got? What the fuck are you trying to do, my friend? What is that? Follow. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. You've got driver assist on, haven't you? I bet you have. Yeah.
Drive assist off.
Yeah, I've got the light pen. Yeah. And the power supplies. This is my ship. I seem to have mislaid your Jag Empress. I believe it's up my arse.
Leaving 500 meter clonal colony range of Fonticula. Scan count is 1.
No, I haven't, Bramley. No. But I'm just enjoying being back at home in my own bed. My brain is rather fried from a very long week. Hey, how you doing, Colin? Welcome in, mate. I'm the sinus node disease. It basically means I will have to have a pacemaker at some point, but they just didn't want me to have it now. Lots of these about. Whoa.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of Fonticula. Scan count is 2.
I have sinus node disease, which affects the... How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for following Kurd Nerd Gaming. It basically means my internal pacemaker, because after the heart's rhythm doesn't work very well. We've got to get knickers in the twist. But I will have to have a pacemaker. It's just when. At the moment, I'm asymptomatic, so I don't need one. Cool. Right. Let's call the ship back.
Ship dismissed.
I've got all my notes if you want to sit it out. It's such a fucking...
Ship recalled.
They said part of the reason I don't have any symptoms is because I run so much, and it helps alleviate the symptoms that are caused by the fibrillation and the tachycardia. Where's it going to land? I don't wear spandex, fuck's sake. Board ship. I used to when I cycled. Ah, she said it.
Landing gear retracted.
Go. Yeah, I'm a bit young. Yeah, it does. It goes between Tacky and Brady. Bracky or Brady. Well, just one was brachycardia, basically. That's why they were reluctant to let me go. They didn't like the brachycardia elements.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I just need to use the bathroom 1 second, so just bear with me. So I'll be back in a second. Right, sorry about that. Just needed to put the heating on so getting bloody cold in here. Come on, heating. Right. DX Racer. Does he not have a commode? I don't need a commode. Jesus. No commodes here. Thank you. Right, sorry about that. Such a pop emergency week. Right, where are we going again? We're going back this way. Okay, we're lined up good.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have you know I keep my dietary fibre
Ready
up, so
to
there's no
engage.
straining needed.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
I Unlike one of the blokes at work we've got. Honestly can't sit next. Go the way of Elvis.
First discoverer of star system OLB Air GXZC 27-1 with primary star of type K.
Of course I am. Right, let's see how many we've got here. Oh, this will be a quick one. We'll do a quick scan, let's just let me finish.
Fuel scoping complete.
This is for November, for Movember. It's for Movember, it's for charity, raising money for Alzheimer's. It's not my choice. Well, I didn't really want to, but they went, no, haven't your dad got Alzheimer's? Like, yes. So I've had to agree to grow it. I don't like facial hair. I think too many people have beards. I don't like beards. I think they look untidy and messy. But luckily, so far, none of the women I've ever been with have had one. So. I just think too many people will have them, and I just think they look just messy. And everyone looks like an upside down head. They've all got bald heads and a massive beard, and it looks like they've got their head on upside down.
One biological signals found on high metal content body 1. Possible occurrences of 2 potentially valuable species predicted on high metal content body 1.
I just don't like them.
2 biological signals found on high metal content body 3. Possible occurrences of 2 potentially valuable species predicted on high metal content body 3. Planet 2 has a potential exploration value of 2 million credits.
System scan complete.
What we got? What we got? No, not that one. It's disturbing that you know that. Oh, I'm not doing this one. I'm going on. Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I just made out for Microsoft SAPs, Hey, Fat Whippet, how you doing?
First discoverer of star system OLB Air DCAC 28-2 with primary star of type K.
Okay.
Fuel scoping complete.
Right, we're not stopping for any EXO unless it's like got like 4 or 5. I hope you're well, Fat Whippet. Nice to see you. It's nice to be back. Yeah, I had some. I got stuck in hospital for 8 days because I've got a heart disease where I go either tachycardic or brachycardic, and I was going brachycardic and they didn't like it because my heart was only beating once every kind of 8 to 10 seconds. So yeah, it was lots of fun. So they wouldn't let me out basically. Where are we going? Right. Yeah. Yes, it is. Right. Oh, sorry. Yes. And also because it was my birthday while I was in there, and that's not going away.
System scan complete.
Well, that was irrelevant. There we go. Right, there we go. Got kind of
Frameshift drive charging.
frameshift drive charging. We head back to the bubble in a minute.
Three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Right. I hope everybody's well though, and had a nice week and everything. I was a bit gutted also because I missed the Remembrance Sunday stuff.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning, taking heat damage.
No, we're not.
First discoverer of star system OLB Air PCBB 56-0 with primary star of type M.
Fuel scoping complete.
Don't know. I can't remember which one it was. Was it? Oh, Jesus.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's kind of down. Oh, I can't remember what it was now. It's got like 128 or 168 or something. There we go. Oh, was it? Yeah, it was one of the hip ones, wasn't it?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
First discoverer of star system OLB Air QVAC 28-1 with primary star of type K.
Fuel scoping complete.
No, I'm carrying on running, mate. They said they were absolutely happy with it. They said the cardio team actually said that the reason why I'm completely asymptomatic is because I keep running and looking after myself, and they said that's one of the reasons why I don't get dizziness or fainting or anything like that. So they were really happy. No, so keep it up. It's all good. It's not. You got to remember, it's not. I haven't got a problem with my heart due to healthiness. It's not got blocked arteries. It's not physically busted. It's not got failure. It's just an electrical fault that's could be seen because it masturbates. Fucking hell! Don't know anyone that could do that. I think twice would be pushing it, wouldn't it?
Frameshift drive charging.
Maybe if you lubed him. God, fisty, honest.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
That was Florin. Oh no, he's still alive. Yeah, here comes our first jump star.
Warning, taking heat damage.
No, I'm okay, boss.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Shit. It's the Dave.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Oh, you've Dave. Yeah, you and Fisty are now fellow Maine Coon owners, aren't you? Dave just got a Maine Coon as well. Somebody didn't want it because it ate their kids. Why did you unjailbreak it? Why? Where am I going next? I forgot to look. No, he was giving it. Somebody didn't want it. Oh, right. Is couldn't be asked? Is that a translation for it was so annoying I couldn't be bothered? Thanks, Dave.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fuck off.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Or snooker. Is that one you've been playing, the freebie one?
First discoverer of star system Dryairk MLXC 1-0 with primary star of type K.
That's right, let's get away from this one.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
4 biological signals
Oh,
found
4,
on high
fucking
metal
hell.
content body 6. Possible occurrences of 14 potentially valuable species predicted on high metal content body 6.
That sounds interesting. Have a look at that, I think. Right, but I am going to head back to the bubble. I'm saying we will definitely go back there now.
System scan complete.
Right, okay, see what we've got. No! Right, so what have we got around here? There we go. It's got an interesting look here. Back here, getting ready, and punch out. Cold out here tonight. What you mean? This one. Look at me. Oh, yeah, shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh. Fucking hell, Dave, when I got home after... I spent half an hour trying to find a car parking space in the hospital car park. And when I did all that, got all my forms and everything for tomorrow. And then I got home, I was talking to the cat, as you do. And I fell asleep for 3 hours. So what the fuck? So what went on? I know. It's just like, what? I was just talking. I sat on the sofa talking to the cat, and then I was just like, and then what? Next thing you know, I've got my daughter stood in front of me trying to shove her cake in my face that she made in home ec today, and then being disappointed because I didn't want to try it. I'm half asleep. Leave me alone. Right, surface. Coming into surface again. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that twice. I'm only nearly dead.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Jesus, what's more expensive out of this lot? Tubus. That looks expensive. Let's go for that then. Fuck off. Yeah, I was... The thing is that's the other thing about hospital, how it brings the reality of death close. There was this old guy opposite me. He looked... I mean, he was... Yeah, he was old. And
Orbital flight engaged.
basically looked the doctor turned around and said, well, we tried this op for you, but I'm sorry, you're just too frail for this for us to be able to do it. And then he said, does anyone talk to you about heart failure? I was like, fucking hell. And I was like, oh. Then another old boy that was next to me in another ward was like, they were talking to him about end of life care. Brings it home, doesn't it? Not gonna live forever. That's just a rock, isn't it? The stratum here.
Landing gear deployed.
Stratum tectonica to the south. Oh dear God.
Low gravity warning.
What's that? I guess that's the other one. I've never seen this one before. Right, let's have a look around here. Some strap as well. It's a stratum, that's good. What are you doing? Far enough to be from each side. Hey! Whoop whoop whoop! It's Jack. How we doing, Jack? Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? I'm just we're doing a bit of exobiology at the moment on a planet, trying to find some plants to take samples of. I hope you're all good.
Leaving 800-meter
There
clonal
you go.
colony range of Tubus sororibus. Scan count is 1.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Where's my stupid screen? Welcome in, Julio, JR Toxin, Fluke. How you doing? Alex Kidd and Shinobi World. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks, Merc. Good to see you back. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You know, slowly but surely. Yeah, there's lots to go through and think about and digest. How you doing? And lots more hospital appointments coming up. Watch this space. So, yeah, it's been a week of it. Oh, Nat. Nice to see you too, lovely. You going to Donny? Who's going to Donny? 07, everybody. Who's going to Donny? Is it on here? Does it work? Let's go over to this side. I think that works. Does it work? Yeah, there you
You're a complete and total smeghead.
go. I hope everybody's well tonight. Thank you for dropping in. Well, I won't be there. Well, I'll be there. Oh, you will be there. Cool. That's good. Or anything you need, Julio? Anything you're after? I'm taking some bits for Fisty. But yeah, so it's been a week of it in hospital under the our beautiful NHS and Dreamcast light gun. Could do you one. Could do you one of them. I might have a spare line around if you'd like. Have a little search. I'll have a little rummage in my cupboards. I might have a freebie lying around if you want it. Don't use light guns much on it. I'll give it to you, mate. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need to do that. It's fine. If I find it, last 2 times. Oh, you've not found one. Okay, I'll have a look. I know I've got one. Somewhere. It's when everyone's getting ill after meeting Julio. I haven't met him yet. I have a heart condition, so I'm finding out I've got more of a heart condition than I thought. So, and yeah, so I'm also got to live with the fact that apparently it stops for between 8 and 10 seconds every morning while I'm asleep, which scares the shit out of the people on the ward. Apparently, that's all alarms go off, and I'm not waking up going, "What's wrong?" I was having a good sleep, mate. Little on the deep side, maybe. But oh dear, lots of panic. Always good fun. But so I had my birthday. I had my birthday on Ward G2 in Addenbrooke's Hospital in Cambridge, which was quite an experience. And actually, I've got to say the lovely nurses there who really helped to make it a great time. Bought me a birthday cake, which was really lovely of them, and they all sang happy birthday to me. So that's all right. My wife bought me that Game Boy Lego. It's a bit disappointed because I did it in about 2 hours because that's how quick I am. Quite quick Lego, and I've got this from my family, which is a new HOTAS setup. We're doing the reason for this is we're doing Movember at work, and I'm not a fan of facial hair, but they were like, it's for Alzheimer's, and then they were like, hasn't your dad got Alzheimer's? And I was like, yep. Did it? No, they didn't. Yeah, my wife likes it as well. And I'm like, oh, do you have to? Because I keep seeing it at the bottom of on my lip. I can't promise to keep it. Did this? No. No, I did not get vigorous, but the chat. Sorry, I've got this image. There was a disabled guy in front of me who had a stroke. He was in one of the wards. His name was Jack, and he was quite a character. I think it's fair to say he'd had a bad start to life. He got involved with drugs and heroin, and I believe he said he got HIV because of it at some point. And he'd had a stroke, and his wife had apparently she'd committed suicide because of having HIV. But he said not long after that they got the tablets to basically cure him of it, get it all out of his system. He was a bit of a poor old soul, but he was so cheeky. He'd wind up the nurse's son in chronic, and then all I remember is the nurse came round and said, "It's time for your bed bath, sir." He gave me a wink and put his thumb up like that, which I just thought was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. And I really didn't know what to make of it. But yeah, I met some really nice people there, some really great characters. It was it kind of made the whole experience just about bearable, but it was also difficult because I was actually told categorically I was not allowed to go home. Because after like 4 days, I'm like, this is bollocks. I was like, I'm not getting any treatment. I'm just being looked after. I just want to go home, and they wouldn't let me. And I didn't like that. It was a little bit hard, slightly bitter pill to swallow. And I know it was all for the right reasons. But when somebody tells you you can't go back to your home, it's difficult. It's very difficult. It's just one of those things. It took a lot of people with me saying, look, Andy, they're doing this is for you. It's for your benefit. You need to be here because you're in the best place. And then when they actually reiterated, because I didn't understand all the facts, but when they explained to me that the reason why I was still there was because every morning my heart pauses for up to 10 seconds while I'm asleep. And apparently that's a shit long time in medical speak for stuff. So they didn't want... the doctor's words were, your heart's... Shut up, this... your heart's restarting every morning by itself, but we can't guarantee it's going to keep doing it. Was the exact words she said, which was like, oh, that's a totally different picture on what's going on. And I think when that was clearly explained to me, I was like, okay, fair enough. I've got to stay here then, because it's the only place where if my heart did stop, they'd be able to start it. So I'm wondering about investigating a defib actually. Yeah, it is. I'll restart it. So. I keep that. Should I have one about? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a good thing to have around, you know? Just I mean, for anyone, that kind of issue. But just to keep him working. Right, if you think you're dropping dead, you've got another thing coming. Because I'll just restart you. And he will finish this project. I mean, £2,000's not a huge amount if it might save your life. Is it? Fuck, bollocks, Frank. Can't find any more of this bloody plant. Ah, okay. No, I know. Ah, some more there. There's some. There's some. Found some. Ah. Tubulus. My flats. Yeah, that's a good thing to have. Yeah, nearest one to me is in my community centre, which is about half a mile away. I'm not seen. This is the first time I've seen this plant. Fuck off. Come on. doing, stupid rover? Fucking piece of shit. We bottom pushing? No, hopefully not. Shut up. Dear God.
Leaving 800-meter
Yay.
clonal colony range of Tuvus sororibus. Scan count is 2.
Come on, come on. Don't crash. We got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Bollocks. Can't have got this. I have midget strength. Your garden gnome. I can't wait for Christmas when an elf comes on telly and his little boy goes, "Daddy." Yeah. Where's the ship? Hey, Commander Orange Phoenix, sir. How are you, sir? Thank you. Yeah, I'm back in one piece. Just about, you know, lots to go through, lots to sort out. Oh, lated one up, Jack. Cheers. Gonna shoot up goodie back. Cheers. But I got to go to bed now. Oh, cheers, Natalie. Take care. Thanks, Nat. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it's been a bit of a ride, Orange Phoenix. It's yeah, and it's not over yet. I have many more hospital appointments in my future. Unfortunately. No worries, no worries. I'm just trying to get back into things. And look what I got for my birthday. Look, Commander Orange Phoenix. What I got for my birthday. Look at that. For my family. Christ, it's heavy as fuck, though. Right. I'm just trying to find. We've just done Tubus here. Some nice tube. I've not seen this one before. Can't remember where I put the spaceship. I think it's this way. No, I don't get pity. No, I was actually just hoping that my birthday would be that reason enough. Normally it is. But... yeah, it's really heavy. I can't believe how heavy it is. But yeah, so, I mean... yeah, it's just been one of those... yeah, so basically, Commander Orange Phoenix to... I dodged a pacemaker. So, for the most of the 7 of the 8 days I was in there... yeah, we've got a plan now. So the doctor's got a plan. I'm going to... so basically, I've got sinus node disease, which affects the heart's internal pacemaker, which is why I go tachy or I go brachy. Brady, rather they call it Tacky or Brady. Shut up, Fisty. I'm on drugs. I've got two types of blockers that if I get a Tacky attack, I can take those. And then I'm going back for a clinic with the arrhythmia team on the 3rd. I'm going for an MRI on my heart to check its construction and veinage, apparently. And then we're going to discuss having an ablation, which is an operation where they scrape dead cells off the top of the heart to improve the electrical conductivity from the brain down to it, to hopefully stop it going into tachy. If all of that doesn't work, then it's a pacemaker. So, but which apparently is really quick these days. It's like it's a 40 to 50 minute op. They just small incision, put it in, put the leads down the veins into the heart, and then it's there for good. So, and then there's maybe a week recovery where you just can't lift heavy things or drive for a little bit. So it's not that bad. But yeah, it's been a interesting stay, and as I said a few times, I've never been in hospital for any length of time, so it was a bit eye-opening to see that side of things, good and bad things, but mainly a positive experience. I'm guessing you may have had a couple of visits there, because you've said you've got some issues with your lungs. So I guess you've probably done a few stays. I found it's it's a good experience. I met. Shut up. Shit, I can't remember what it's shit. I think it's this one. Some Stratton there. Just what wanted to Hey. Woo. Yeah, so it's it's kind of an interesting time. I'd never stayed on a ward in my life, and I stayed in 4 different ones. I stayed in 4 different wards over my time, my 8 days there. So it was very, very interesting. One day I was 8. I just assumed because you said you'd had some issues with your lungs that you would have had to have some kind of, I don't know, I suppose it's all done via drugs these days. Oh, it's lime, it's not. Yeah. I thought you said you're Mr. Healthy, Julio, and have never had any issues. But yeah, it was like the regimented, like, you got woken at 6. With my, okay. Hey, Melt of Snowflakes, welcome back. How you doing? Small strap now. I can see it out there. I can see it out there. Shitbags. How you doing? But yeah, it was like staying on the ward, just getting used to getting you up at 6. Then you'd wait 3 hours for breakfast for your cup of tea. Yeah, they didn't have this. They'd wait 3 hours for a cup of tea. I was like, what the hell? So what the hell?
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of stratum tectonicus.
And then it was
Scan count is 1.
It's very traditional, because they bought 11Zs at 11. And then lunch was between 12 and past. My last bit of safe cheese stuffed pasta shit. Yeah, the food was alright. It was alright. I mean, it was better than this. It was better. It wasn't too bad at all. I questioned some of the choices of ingredients. There were a lot of chilies and curries, which I wouldn't have thought would have been something that I would have put down to have on a room that you shared with multiple people. No. And I wasn't allowed out, so I couldn't go down to the concourse and get myself a coffee from the Costa down there. But it was, and then after lunch there was a tea trolley at I think about 4. Then dinner was between 5:30 and 6. But it was good. I mean, I had a nice. They did a. Oh, okay. Because they did a one I like. They did a minced beef hot pot, which I thought was really good. Yesterday I had a shepherd's pie, which was with green beans, which I thought was good. The only one I was a bit dubious about was I had roast dinner, and because I like to be healthy, I always like to have a green veg with my meal. And the only one with roast beef was Brussels sprouts. You know, only like in a ward. And when they came, there was about a metric ton of them on my plate, and they were a bit overdone, but they were okay. They were okay. And then my mate in the next bed was like, "Oh, I've got the lentil hot pot," and we were like, "Oh no!" It's like me with the sprouts and him with the lentils. It's like, oh dear God. INF says this was 2 people and a private room then. For my CRTD, okay. Annoyingly, I've got private health cover. So the trouble is, I was admitted through accident and emergency, and if you're admitted through that, it's very unlikely that you'll be able to get private. I tried to get a transfer to a hospital that's nearer to where I lived, but the doctor refused me, says I wasn't allowed to travel. So that was a bit gutting, but I met some really nice people. We had a lot of stories, a lot of chats. I made a new friend there called Alan, and it was good. There was some. Oh yeah, I'm for the whole time I was in there, Master of Snowflakes. Melter of Snowflakes. I was gonna have a pacemaker. I was told every day that was what I was going to have, because my brachycardia was basically causing my heart to drop to only beat once every up to 10 seconds while I was asleep, and no one in any of the wards liked that. They found that distressing. But the problem is, all the wards I was in were not.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of stratum tectonicus. Scan count is 2.
They were not cardio wards, so they were not familiar with the issues I was experiencing. So they in my mind, they overreacted, and I got all the way to the coronary care unit because my heart stopped again twice while I was asleep. And I actually woke up. Yeah, I actually woke up with them about to try and restart it. And I was like, "What are you doing? Just having a sleep." And then they put me through to another ward to look after me. And then the consultant came in, in his suit. "Oh, well, what's going on here?" And I said, "I've got to have a pacemaker." He goes, "Why is that?" And I said, "Well, because of this and that." And he went, "Nonsense. You've just got sinus node disease, and you're brachycardic and tachycardic. So, because you're very fit, he said, that's natural. You've got a low resting pulse, because I do a lot of running, so my pulse is about 40, and it's dropping and occasionally skipping a beat, so it looks worse." And he was like, no, you're not. You don't need a pacemaker yet. And the other thing is I'm asymptomatic, so even with these pauses and tachycardia, I don't get any dizziness. I don't pass out. I feel absolutely fine. Yeah, it's not good because it scared the shit out of me. Because the first doctor told my mum, in front of my mum, said your heart is stopping every morning and then restarting while you're asleep. Try sleeping after someone says that to you. It's fucking hard work. Honestly, basically, it just goes everywhere. I mean, I had. Saturday night I had a tachy episode where it went up to 180. I just sat on my bed And I was watching it on the monitor above because we're all on heart monitors, and just watching it going up, going, oh, there you go, 120, 30, 40, 50, oh, 60, 70. And then I was going, I don't feel very well. And Alan, because Alan is the guy I met, and he's got heart disease. He's got blocked arteries, and he's just going, mate, calm down. Honestly, just calm down. And I'm going, it's going higher. He goes, calm down. I'm going, I can't, it's going higher. It kept going higher and higher. And then I rang for the nurse, and the nurse came. They rang the doctor, who was luckily on that ward while I was... And he came through, and he just wasn't fussed about it. He was like, it's all right. It's just your tachycardia. It's fine. You're fine. As long as it doesn't go on for days and days, you'll be fine. I'm not worried about this. We're more worried about your low heart rate. And they did this thing where I had to blow into a syringe, and then they rocked me. I kind of did I held my knees, and then they rocked me over backwards. It's supposed to help. It didn't. But it just calmed me down. Once he said it was all right and he was happy, I was just like, okay, cool. And then it did go away eventually. But I've got pills to cope with all of that now, so it won't be an issue. Yeah, it was the kind of thing. And then the other thing is like the age of some of the staff as well. Like when I was on the coronary ward, this young lad came in with like red hair, and it's like, he goes, oh mate, is that a Steam Deck? Because I was playing on it. He goes, yeah, it's OLED one. Oh man, that's smart. That is. I want to get one of them. I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Because what do you play? And I'll tell him, oh, yeah, what do you play? And then halfway through the discussion with this unknown young lad, I was like, who are you? He goes, oh, I'm the doctor on this ward. Fuck off. Doogie Howser. Like, what? It's like, my God. I was like, oh, dear God. Maybe this. Yeah, so yeah, I'm similar. So mine goes. I've got all the notes. Mine does that. My rhythm goes out of rhythm and out of sync. Just goes nuts. Goes. But it's not bad enough and doesn't cause me enough problems for them to bother about it. Oh, I've just done this. Did I do that before I've done this? Oh, I've done it. God, I've gone mad. So they're fine. They're like, at the moment, they're treating it with drugs. I might have to have... did you not get offered an ablation then? They not offer you an ablation? What am I doing? That's it. I'm calling the ship.
Ship recalled.
I think they do. Right. But yeah, it's been interesting. Fucking hell. Here it comes. What's the ship? Oh, don't say that. Fucking hell, don't say that. How they managed to nick your lung? They go up inside a vessel. Oh, I don't want to hear, so leave that out next time, because I'm... Oh, okay. Isn't... Yeah, but they don't know. The ablation, though, is to remove cells. It's to... I was told it's to remove, like, layers of cells on top of the heart, which then help it conduct the electric pulses better. So I didn't think they were trying to find anything. I thought, oh God, yeah, that's painful, isn't it? Go. Got a good bit of exo there. We had that when my wife had an episode went to the hospital. Felt very... Yeah, I did too. Oh, my heart's clearer than my dad's. Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, mine's all electrical as well. But I was told that the ablation they just do to help improve that conductivity. So, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, going for an MRI first. Yeah, they do look so young. It's like, and again, because I had a couple of episodes there. I'll be honest, it was very dark days for me, particularly when you're told that your heart might not start again on its own. So there was like, do I start saying goodbye to all my friends first, just in case? And I had a few tears here and there. It was distressing, and I was on my own. I was very anxious, and you know, my wife, she's got her work and she's looking after my daughter. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm having. Yeah, we're lucky, as I said, we've got one of the best heart hospitals in the UK is on my doorstep, like literally 10 miles away. And it was, you know, it was hard work. And you know, you do. I did get upset, and then when I was in the one of the wards, this doctor, they got the doctor through because I was upset about it. And yeah, and she looked about 12, you know. She was lovely, don't get me wrong, she was so lovely. But she was sat there giving me like like looking at life and choices and stuff, and I'm going, you haven't even lived it yet. You can't tell me how to live my life. That's just like, but she was so nice, you know, I couldn't say, just like But my consultant was young as well. We looked up.
Landing gear retracted.
I like Muggs. He was very much a very good consultant. Oh, listen to this anecdote that happened to me the other day while I was in surgery. We all laughed when his medicorium blew up and the pus came out of his echochlorium. It was very good. It's like that. Oh, really?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where I live, is, why can't I hear myself on this? Hello, 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 hello. So, I don't know. Where I live, we've got Addenbrooke's, which is not just a hospital, but now it's become like a small biocampus medical city. So initially it was just a one hospital building, and then like the Rosie, which was their maternity, and now there's building after building after building. Now there's a whole tower block just for cancer patients. There's a whole Papworth, which is the renowned heart hospital where they did the first transplants, is now there in a brand new shiny plush building where everyone gets their own private room. It's incredible. It's a massive, they've got banks of student doctors on the university's got buildings there. It's massive. It's just a whole city of medical stuff. There's 2 or 3 car parks, there's loads of facilities. It's just mad. It's incredibly big. So we're very lucky. We've got one of the highest, most excellent medical facilities on my doorstep, and that's something that I do treasure. So we're very lucky to have that. So how much EXO? I'll just look at what EXO I've got. Is it reckon? Reckons I've got 400,000 of EXO currently, so that's pretty cool. Right, we will head back to the bubble. I'm still a little way out yet. So we will start heading back soon. I'm going to drift round. We're going to take a left route and come back round to the bubble like that. Is what I plan to do. So cool. So I'm going to stop there because I'm still fairly tired after a lot of my experiences. And I'm... Nice. Was it fun? So I would normally stay on a little bit longer. But... Why don't any graphic designers follow me now? So who have we got? Who's about? Got loads of people about. Let's see who we can go and annoy. Yeah, I will do. Thanks, Gary, mate. And I'm sorry, it's so difficult to keep everybody up to date. Everybody keep asking me what was going on. And I just found myself... Well, I think we're going to see Stargoid. So let's go and raid Stargoid. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for welcoming me back. Sleep well and keep a jump. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Much appreciated. Love you all. Take care. 07, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, it's good to be back. I've missed you guys. And it was, yeah, it's been a challenge. Take care. Love you all. Bye.